All the way from PHX and PDX, it's the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Show. I don't have to say a lot more about the way I feel about Ric Flair. No respect, no honor. There is no honor among thieves in the first place. He put hard times on Dusty Rhodes and his family. You don't know what hard times are, daddy. Hard times are when the textile workers around this country are out of work and got 4 or 5 kids and can't pay their wages, can't buy their food. Hard times are when the auto workers are out of work and they tell them, go home. And hard times are when a man has worked a job 30 years. 30 years! They give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard times. That's Bros Before Elbows.
Welcome to episode 2.12 of the Bros Before Elbows show. From PDX to PHX. I am your host, Tommy, along with my brother, Anthony Masano, and we are back after a long hiatus. And rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes. And we apologize, Dusty Rhodes, for that impersonation that ode to you, the Hard Times promo from October of 1985.
You know, I gave it the best shot that I could. I was really trying to channel my inner Dusty Rhodes, and by no means am I trying to disrespect the man. In fact, this episode is dedicated to the Rhodes family. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Cody, Dustin, Goldust. Yeah, man, that was wild news. Crazy news over the weekend before Money in the Bank to hear about Dusty Rhodes passing. And I guess I heard that he had cancer, too. He's battling cancer. I guess I didn't even know about that until after he passed away, so it's kind of crazy. But, man, yeah, Bionic elbow, and being Dusty Rhodes and cutting that Hard Times promo, dude. Cutting promos and dancing. Dusty Rhodes, man.
Man, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
And man, you had a birthday over the weekend, right? In banter news, you had a birthday, and you are now what, 39?
I am now 75 years old.
Good old 75.
Nah, man, I have revolved 29 times around the sun.
Oh, dude, last year of your 20s, man. That's intense.
You know, I'm actually really looking forward to my 30s, dude. I'm viewing my 30s as, like, my grind years. Like, that's my, like, career years, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, 20 through up until now has been, like, well, early 20s is just totally debaucherous. And, you know, so and oats.
I hope Total Betty Good's not listening to this.
This was before, dude. This was before we even met, man. I met her, like, 5 years ago or whatnot, but... You know, like early 20s is what I'm saying. So you have like your beginning of your 20s that you're trying to figure stuff out. I don't know, maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but you're partying, you're in college, you're figuring stuff out. But then when you hit your late 20s, you're like, okay, I'm beginning to really figure out what I want to do, where I want to be. I'm married, I'm gonna have a kid. You know, so all these things are you know, all these big realizations. So it's like cool. Like my 30s are taking the knowledge that I had from my 20s or whatnot, and like basically yeah, it's kind of like I know what I want now. Like I know what I really want to do, and so I'm looking at my 30s as like, yeah, that's my professional grind years, that's my career years, you know. So I'm looking at it that way, not like, oh man, what am I gonna do? My 20s are my only identity. Like, no man, that's not, no, hell no, man. I'm looking forward to the future.
Talk about hard times, man.
Yeah, man.
30.
Hard times.
Hard times. This guy's camping out in the woods in Oregon.
We camped at Waldport, and it was literally like a 2-minute walk to the beach. We rented 5 campsites, and we had like 20 people come, and they brought tents and booze, and we were playing games. And man, I got this awesome book from a friend, Devin, called The Dangerous Book for Boys.
The dangerous.
I
need more danger in your life.
I can't put it down. It is just a fun like compilation book of all these different skills and knowledge and facts about like you know, like facts about battles and you know, great men in stories and history and Shakespeare quotes and how to build a tree house and a go-kart and paper airplanes, and you know, here's about constellations and navigation and compass using and just all this wacky stuff, not tying, like all this like compiled knowledge that's really, really fascinating and interesting. So
sounds like a good book if you're like ready to become a father or something.
absolutely. So now I have all these new skills, and Liz and I went and bought the it's called the Daring Book for Girls. So it's kind of a similar idea of all.
Oh, nice, dude! So you're ready for the daughter, ready for a daughter or son?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just reading the Dangerous Book for Boys because it's awesome. Anyway, it's like, for people, it says for people aged 8 through 80. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Sweet. I'm not 7.
Yeah, exactly. I meet the basic requirements.
Oh man. Speaking of meeting basic requirements, sponsor.
Yeah, hey, absolutely. So this
sponsor of the show.
So this episode of the Bros Before Oboe show is brought to you by the new documentary Girl Fight, a Muay Thai story. The documentary follows 2 women from the Girl Fight gym, an all-female Muay Thai academy located on the Jersey Shore. The film documents their lives over 18 months as they prepare for fights and deal with life's obstacles inside the ring and out. So check out the official trailer and contribute to the film while helping with the post-production costs at thegirlfightstory.com. That is thegirlfightstory.com. Thegirlfightstory.com.
Yeah, check them out, man. They help. They support us, so we should support them. It's a super cool documentary that's coming out. If you're into MMA, if you're into pro wrestling, if you're into good storytelling, go check that out. Go check out the trailer. Go contribute to the cause, man. Contribute to independent filmmaking. So that's always a good cause, and it's made by really good The Fight Nerd. Follow him on Twitter for some more updates on the documentary as well as that comes up pretty soon. So thanks for helping us out with that.
What's his Twitter handle? The Fight Nerd?
At The Fight Nerd, yeah. He's a super cool dude. I met him through MMA. He's a dude out in New York. I think he's a school teacher by day. And go check out his YouTube channel. He's got a ton of good interviews, a ton of good, just good stuff, man. He did a couple, other documentaries, too. Go check out his YouTube channel, too. Search The Fight Nerd. Go Google that, and it'll come up.
Nice. In fact, I actually just pulled him up on Twitter. I'm following him. Nice.
Speaking of things to follow and smooth transitions, question of the day for this episode 2.12 of the Bros Before Elbows radio show. Your favorite Dusty Rhodes memory? Think back to the memory bank. Was it the NWA days? Was it the WCW days? Was it the WWF days? Was it when he joined the NWO as an announcer for WCW? What was your favorite Dusty Rhodes memory? We'll think about that, and then we'll answer at the back end of the show. And we'll even watch a Dusty Rhodes match, Ric Flair versus Dusty Rhodes from Starrcade in 1985, too, as well.
Starrcade 1985!
We'll have some cool visual effects that you guys can't see. Some VHS, looping, and it'll jump out of your screen. It'll be great.
Crazy vision. Wop, 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 wop.
It'd be like when you could do stuff in the mall where you could make your own music video. It'll be like that kind of quality later on in the show, the back half of the show. But first, let's dive into these WWE rumors. I'm seeing some cool WWE rumors. Austin versus Lesnar, the Cena versus Kevin Owens feud, and Donald Trump news. And Mr. Donald Trump running for president. So let's click into that little story from. We get most of our rumors, all of our rumors actually, from CagesideSeats.com. Go check us out. Go check us out on there. We post our Skyping out?
Skyping out a little bit. Skyping out. That was CagesideSeats.com.
So what's the first rumor you're interested in on this little rumor?
What the hell is Donald Trump doing?
It says expect the WWE to get in on the publicity surrounding Donald Trump running for president. He's running for the Republican candidacy for president for 2016. He threw his hat in the ring.
Didn't he try to do this a couple years ago and just nothing came to fruition?
I think he was trying to run for the governor of New York after Rudy Giuliani, but I think he gave up really quickly when he realized he was gonna pour money down the drain, just burn it with fire.
Isn't that what he's gonna do with this presidency?
I know, but he's less relevant now, so he's really reach into his bag of tricks. But yeah, there's no way. There's they did a chart on Twitter I saw. So I think the New York Times tweeted out there's 15.
Skyping out, bro. There's 15 what?
Candidates for president.
Oh, there's 15
Republican candidates for president.
Oh man. Well, he's one of them.
Yeah, so it's a crowded field, dude. So I guess the WWE is probably gonna lean on that to get some publicity, get some pub.
Oh man, you want to know who's probably going to endorse him? John Cena, American Cheese Pizza.
Man, I was gonna talk about that, man. After John Cena's match versus Kevin Owens at Money in the Bank, and the one at Extreme, I think it was Extreme Rules, or no, it was
Elimination Chamber. Yep.
Yeah, I think we gotta think of a new nickname for Cheese Pizza, man. And these open challenges on Raw, he's got to get an update. He's got to be like Supreme Pizza or something like that, man. I think he's worthy of getting some toppings.
That's
thoughts. Spitball
thoughts right now. What are you thinking? You know, you're right. You're right. He should upgrade to American Calzone.
A calzone from a cheese pizza? Is it? Pizza,
yeah, man. Calzone? Well, it's like a pizza, but it's folded in on itself.
It's just like a big hot pocket with like extra cheese in it, dude.
Basically, so he's like full of good stuff.
You can customize it. Okay.
Yeah. He's kind of big, and but he's still.
The thing I don't get about calzone is the sauce isn't inside. You have to dip it. Like, it's extra work, dude. Why don't they just put the sauce inside it?
That's a great question.
Would that be like too messy, or would it just be like a burrito with like hot sauce inside? Or I don't know.
That would actually be pretty good. Pizza burrito.
I saw pizza French fries.
And
then I saw a pizza top of little pizzas on top of it on Twitter.
No way.
It was a slice of pizza, and the topping was little slices of triangle pizza. It was like pizza Inception or something. I know it was really confusing. But I guess the rumor is it looks like the WWE may hold off on doing the third Kevin Owens versus John Cena match until SummerSlam.
Good, build it.
Yeah.
That would give that would really make the U.S. title look really cool.
Mm-hmm. And the NXT belt, too.
And the NXT belt. That's very true, man. Kevin Owens, I think, is the perfect candidate to help legitimize these titles again. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, let's say John Cena wins, right? Cool. You still have to beat John Cena to get the U.S. title.
Mm-hmm.
But if Kevin Owens wins, now you have to beat Kevin Owens for that title. So it makes it that much more difficult. And then the NXT title, whoever that gets passed to, that's a legitimate title. You know what I mean? Like, that's freaking cool.
It's kind of cool seeing the NXT title on Raw every week, and then they did the open challenge, and it was like Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens for the NXT title on Raw this past Monday.
Yeah, I saw that, and then Kevin Owens was like, no, man, I didn't say that was for a title match.
Good healing.
Man, that was a good match too, dude.
Dude, Owens has not put on a bad match since he got called up to the main roster, dude.
He has not, dude. He's on fire, dude. I am I've always been on the freaking Steen Owens train.
Owens Express.
The Owens Express, exactly, man. I think I'll get a Fight Owens fight shirt and bring it to the gym.
Dude, that'd be awesome, dude. Your blue Nike shoes, lifting some weights, pumping some iron for the studs table.
Dude, 215 pounds 5 times today, dude. I'm going for Hulk status, which is 200% of my weight. So that would be 270. I'm close, dude. I'll get it. I will get it.
I'm trying to do the math. Dude,
I'm what?
I think you weigh more than I think you weigh more than me now.
I'm a
dark day.
$135.
Yeah, dude. I think I'm slimming down, dude. I'm trying to go up, and I'm going down, dude. I need to eat more pizza. I don't know.
Eat more pizza. Pizza diet.
Pizza diet. Yeah, I need to fatten up. More calzones in my diet. Another rumor says there are some who believe Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar match at WrestleMania 32 could still happen. So
how is that possible?
I don't know, dude. Wouldn't Austin die? Because isn't Lesnar the most rough and tumble freaking wrestler in the WWE, dude?
It's just hype, man. It's all smoke and mirrors, dude. That fight's not gonna happen.
Someone said that Austin could corner someone who fights Lesnar on his behalf. So it'd be Austin versus Heyman on the mic, and then Lesnar versus fill in the blank in the match.
Oh, got it. So Austin would just be the mouthpiece.
Yeah, he'd be the mouthpiece, the corner like manager for like just that match.
Got it. I'm looking forward to yes, I could see that playing out that way. But I couldn't see him actually fighting Lesnar. He would die. He would blow up.
Yeah, I think it's been like 11 or 12 years or even longer for Austin since the last time he got in the ring. And yeah, he's got a serious neck injury, dude.
Yeah, that's right, when he got pile drived.
Yeah, Owen Hart, dude. Another rest in peace, dude.
Yeah,
Take a
man.
shot for a fallen wrestler. Owen Hart and Dusty Rhodes. Owen 316 says, "I just broke your neck."
Oh, man. Oh.
That was a good shirt, dude. That was a cool. That was a killer shirt.
That's crazy.
Jumping into more rumors. These ones involve Brock Lesnar's SummerSlam plans, Battleground match, Sheamus, and more. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins SummerSlam this year, according to the Wrestling Observer and Dave Meltzer. So they're going to wrestle at Battleground and SummerSlam?
Wait, what?
Brock Lesnar, I thought they announced on Raw that Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins are going to wrestle at Battleground.
Yes.
Yes, which is in July, which is their WWE's July pay-per-view. But I guess they're going to say they're going to do the rematch at SummerSlam, the rumor.
Oh.
So, best of 2?
I guess. Huh,
Yeah,
interesting. Okay.
Not a juicy rumor. It says Battleground is likely to add the following match in the coming weeks. Wow, there's a lot one. Randy Orton versus Sheamus, Dean Ambrose versus Kane, Primetime Players versus The New Day, and Ryback versus The Miz versus The Big Show.
Okay.
Your favorite match out of that foursome? I'm going Primetime Player versus New Day for the rematch. Kane versus Dean Ambrose sounds horrible.
It really does. That does not sound... That sounds pretty silly.
But then there's Randy Orton versus Sheamus, their best of.
Gosh!
They did get Alberto Del Rio on that match somehow. I don't know. Just bring him back and get Dolph Ziggler in there.
That sounds stupid. Stupid. You know, honestly, man, I would look forward to the Ryback, Big Show, Miz fight. That would just be cool, you know. I think Ryback versus Big Show could be cool. Plus, Ryback is the Intercontinental Champ. We can't make the fatal mistake of getting this title built up by Daniel Bryan and then it having just fall to the wayside by putting it on Ryback. We have to put some faith in Ryback.
Their faith in Ryback is a Miz versus a Big Show feud, dude. That sounds like a horrible three-way. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
They're giving Ryback more mic time, which is kind of weird.
He wants to be fed more mic time.
He just laughs. He chuckles a lot. Fed more mic time. Fed more Panera bread for Ryback. Okay, here's another Sheamus rumor. The latest Wrestling Observer newsletter notes that Sheamus's Money in the Bank win was simply WWE moving forward with plans that were in place last year before changes had to be made. So I guess the original plan was for Sheamus to win the Money in the Bank last year. They said they moved it to this year because he got injured.
Oh,
dude, that could have changed everything if Sheamus won the Money in the Bank. Now we're wrong. Like, how would they work Rollins if they? I don't know.
Wow. Because he got injured.
Yeah, I thought he got injured by Ziggler or Barrett, I think, or I'll blame Ryback.
No, didn't. Oh yeah, maybe you're right. I remember he did get injured by RVD in a ladder match.
Oh, there you go. Maybe I think it was in the.
Yeah, it was something.
Lead up to last year's Money in the Bank, he got injured. He was out for a while. I think he was out past really long time. I think he didn't wrestle after the summer almost. Sheamus.
Crazy. So okay, yeah, all right. That I guess that makes sense. You know.
Yeah.
Moving forward with Sheamus. All right. Just put on good matches. You know, just quit fighting Randy Orton.
Were you surprised by him winning the Money in the Bank contract at Money in the Bank?
I really was, because I was seriously expecting Roman Reigns to win.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of felt pretty anticlimactic too, because I saw him get in the ring and I was like, oh, here it is. Here it comes. Everybody's out of the ring. Everybody's beat up. Now's his chance to get it. And then he crawls it up like, okay, cool. So it kind of reminded me of the Royal Rumble win. Like, here you go. You know, here's your shot. And then Bray Wyatt comes out. Man, that's crazy. Oh, you're Skyping, bro.
Hey, Skyping again, dude.
Yeah, Skyping hard,
God. Oh man, I'm not saying anything important. Just saying something about Bray Wyatt.
dude. Yeah, man, but Bray Wyatt, so then he comes out. But then, yeah, man, I was surprised. Because I was like, Ziggler's dead. Somebody done killed him dead. And why all of a sudden is he getting buried? You know, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, but does this Ziggler Lana feud, dude? I mean, the Ziggler Lana team up. That's just like a weird like U-turn from. I'm seeing someone's Periscope's totally distracting me. Sorry. Yeah, the Ziggler Lana feud. I don't know if that's good for Ziggler, man. Now he's like dressing in like jean jackets, and he's got like he's letting his blonde hair kind of go to crap.
Yeah, he's kind of this like rocker guy now. It's kind of like 80s rock Ziggler.
Yeah, he should be in Poison or Warrant.
Something like that. I don't know. Ziggler. I don't even know about you anymore, man. I just don't even know anymore.
He's making out with Lana. That's his like job on Raw now.
Oh god. But that was a cool fight though between him and Owens. Speaking of Raw too, we should jump into just kind of some of the Raw recap before we take a break, of course, and go into the Dusty Rhodes match.
Yeah. So let's start out with Seth Rollins came out and introduced Raw. It says Raw Monday Night Rollins. He was just thanking everyone, burying Cleveland for being Cleveland and sports, and saying like the Indians will never win, the Cavaliers will never win the NBA Finals, and then Dean Ambrose came out because he's from Ohio, somewhere in Ohio, and the two start to brawl. Rollins runs away. And then Ambrose parks like right in the center of the ring and just says he's going to wait here until Rollins comes back out. But then Sheamus comes out. What do you think about that Ambrose-Rollins match from Money in the Bank? I thought it started out slow, and then it went on really long, but I think I liked the end of it.
Yeah, I like the end of it too. It after seeing Cena and freaking Kevin Owens though, it was like, oh man, I don't even know. I could be done. I'm content. You know, so the match did start slow, but it built up real well, and that ending, man, that was crazy. I've never seen that before.
I like the like how they buried Ambrose under all the chairs, under the ladder, dude.
That was nuts.
Power up, was powerbombing from like corner to corner, dude. I thought that was gonna end it, and he somehow got out of that rubble and like was able to climb up the ladder.
Yeah, that was nuts, dude. He was beat up. That was a good fight.
Yeah, that was a really good fight. That was a good ending to the. So I guess they're kind of swerving away from the Rollins Ambrose feuding.
You're Skyping, bro. Skyping out.
The Ambrose Kane. Man, I'm having like hard time. I'm having hard times on the internet right now, dude. That's Dusty Rhodes talking about the computer taking my job. Computer's gonna take my job as the co-host of this podcast.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, so you were saying they're swerving away from the Ambrose Rollins feud?
Seems like it. There seems like they're swerving to Ambrose and Kane versus and then Lesnar versus Rollins.
Yeah, that's true. So Dean Ambrose is pretty much out of the picture. Hey, at least for like less than 24 hours, or no, less than 30 seconds, we thought he was the world heavyweight champ, which actually felt right. I don't know, that felt really cool.
No, dude, it felt like a big moment if he was able to overcome like vicious ass kicking at Money in the Bank and like losing like his knee, like really early in the match, getting a steel chair shot to the knee, getting a figure forward on the post. If you could have overcame that, it did feel right if he like actually won the match. But building up Rollins, dude, he didn't need any help to get the win, so that was kind of cool to see Rollins win a match cleanly for once.
That's true. That's true. It was a good fight.
King Barrett versus R-Truth on Raw.
I did not see that. I was watching my Hulu version.
They skipped that.
Yep.
Thankfully. There's nothing. Paige versus the Bellas. Paige trying to rally rally the locker room versus the Bellas. She gave like an impassioned speech. Then everyone left. Evil Emma, Layla, Rosa, Summer Rae. They all left her high and dry. So Paige is, I guess, they lean to Paige forming a faction maybe against the Bellas. Maybe teasing the Four Horsewomen.
That could be really cool, dude. Yeah, dude, a chick faction. I'm down with that.
I think a chick faction would be really cool because like the Bells have been running like roughshod over everyone who's challenged them, and if AJ Lee, Paige, I want to say Tamina Snuka and Naomi as well. So I think they're talking about Charlotte, Paige, Sasha Banks, maybe Becky Lynch and Bayley, like some kind of combination of that.
Ah.
Yeah, but I'd like to see a women's faction. I mean, something to shake up the Divas division.
That's a good idea, man. That's an original idea.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I would support that. I'd absolutely support that.
Okay, so we already talked about Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. Really good match. They have some good chemistry. Maybe they'll do a Ziggler Kevin Owens side feud while Rusev is injured and while John Cena kind of recovers, sells the powerbomb injury.
Or Owens could just go on a rampage and just kill everybody in his path.
He's been, I guess, on the network too. They did Owens versus Samoa Joe on NXT this week too.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch it either. I saw it on YouTube. I looked at the little highlights, but yeah, I mean, so I guess Owens is like everywhere, dude. And then, do you see Owens powerbomb Machine Gun Kelly off the ramp?
What the heck was that about, dude? Guy was just singing this song, doing his dance. Then he got freaking powerbombed.
He got a kick to the gut and a powerbomb, dude, off the stage, dude. That's a bump for a rapper, dude. I don't know what other rapper would take that. Wiz Khalifa?
Maybe. Tupac?
Tupac's birthday was 2 days ago, man.
Oh,
Rest
man.
in peace.
Rest in peace, Tupac. Biggie?
Biggie, Tupac, and Dusty Rhodes right now, hanging out. Maybe they'll do a hologram of Dusty Rhodes at Coachella this year.
That would be sick, dude. Giving a bionic elbow to hologram Michael Jackson.
Oh, bionic hologram elbows. So they did a Randy Orton versus Kane match for some reason, and then halfway through it, Kane made it like a no disqualification match. So Sheamus came down to help Kane, and Bro kicked Randy Orton.
Yeah, and then the match was over. He's like, "This is a no-holds-barred match," because Sheamus was already at the ring. And then, I gave him a swift bro kick to the head. And then, boom! 1, 2, 3. Choke slam to hell. Actually, there was no choke slam.
Did you see anything with the Big Show versus The Miz?
No.
So I did not. Okay, I also skipped that. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt, dude. That's a feud that's happening. Digging it?
I'm digging it, dude. I'm digging it. I didn't see the promo, though. I didn't see... It says Bray Wyatt reveals why he attacked Roman Reigns. Why did he attack Roman Reigns?
He basically said, I think Roman Reigns beat him in like a Money in the Bank qualification match like a month ago on Superstars or SmackDown, because I completely missed that.
Main event?
Main event, Sunday Night Heat. So Wyatt starts talking about justice, and he promises that we will haunt and destroy Reigns, but not tonight since Father's Day is coming up. And he had a picture of Roman Reigns and his daughter, which is like, I don't know, it's getting really creepy.
Weird, dude.
And then on SmackDown, I kind of caught it halfway. Wyatt interrupted the match, freaking with Reigns, and then, like on a Titantron, and revealed a picture of him and his daughter again. So I don't know. It's just like, what? Wait, is he stalking Reigns? And I don't know why it's like taking it to a whole new level. Where's Harper and Rowan and all this?
They're not together anymore.
I know, it's weird, dude. Harper and Rowan are a tag team still, and Wyatt's by himself.
Weird, whatever. I still love Bray Wyatt, dude.
No, dude, you can still make an entrance. You can still do a run-in. You know, he lost to Undertaker, and he lost to Cena. I think he lost the feud before that too. But you know, Wyatt still just
he's just his own character.
Primetime players. Yeah, he's definitely unique, dude. He definitely stands out in like the sea of superstars. Primetime players versus the New Day feud.
That's cool, man. Good for primetime players, dude. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars.
I thought they should have won the titles like the first time they were the primetime players. So to see him come back and win a couple of years later, I think they've earned it.
I think so. I agree, man. They've been working hard. Freaking Titus O'Neil's been doing his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then to come back with his partner in winning the titles. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. And before we get to commercial break,
Brock Lesnar comes back as Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, man. Stephanie McMahon apologized for Machine Gun Kelly dying at the hands of Kevin Owens, just the murdering of Machine Gun Kelly. And then they promised a decision for Rollins that's best for business. Uh, not Jamie Noble, not Kane, not Dean Ambrose. And did you have any clue it was gonna be Brock Lesnar? I did not.
I saw a spoiler on
Okay.
Twitter. Somebody posted a GIF, and I was like, "Oh, well, that ruined it. That freaking ruined it."
The Twitter, the GIF and the Reddit forums. But man, yeah, Brock Lesnar looking lean and mean. He's got the Suplex City shirt.
That's so cool.
That's a really cool shirt. And Paul Heyman shakes the hand of Triple H, Stephanie, and kind of made a deal, dude. Brock does Seth Rollins become a diamond, or is he gonna crumble, dude, under the pressure?
Dude, he's got to fight Lesnar, dude. He wouldn't even look him in the eyes, man. He's he's trembling, dude.
That's gonna be a really great match, man. Because you remember we saw the Royal Rumble match between Lesnar, and that was epic. Now it's Lesnar versus Rollins 1-on-1. After the match, Rollins is putting on Ambrose. Man, that's really gonna be a really, really good match, dude. That's like kind of like Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. That's like kind of like this is like the next best thing.
Yeah, that's true. World Heavyweight Champ versus former World Heavyweight Champ Brock Lesnar.
The best worker in the business versus the most terrifying, probably the most powerful, the stiffest worker in the business in Brock Lesnar versus the best worker versus which is Seth Rollins.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking nuts. All right, well, let's take a break. We get back. We have our WWE Network synced up to watch Dusty Rhodes versus the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! So
Starrcade 1985, WCW. Go click in those pay-per-views in the W Network, and we'll watch that together. Some history, a little Dusty Rhodes history lesson today on the Bros Before Elbow show.
Woo! Thanks for listening to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Show. You can find us on the web at www.brosbefore4elbows.com. And of course, that links to our other social media sites. Just search Bros Before 4 Elbows on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. Have thoughts, opinions, or input? Reach out and tag in. Thanks for listening. And now, back to the show. Welcome back to the Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Podcast Show.
We are getting ready to watch some Dusty Rhodes versus Ric Flair from Starrcade in 1985, somewhere in North Carolina, I think. A classic Dusty Rhodes match in memory of Dusty Rhodes, who passed away last week, and the show is dedicated to the memory of Dusty Rhodes.
Yes. Yes.
All of that from Greensboro, North Carolina, the Starrcade 1985. We are watching it via the WWE Network in completely legal fashion, and it is tuned to 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 45 seconds into the match.
That is correct.
What time is that, Anthony?
That is 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 45 seconds. Now, the nice thing is, on this specific pay-per-view, you actually have the little bubbles on the or the little dot marker thingies on the screen, so it makes it easier to navigate to where we're at. So we are at 2 hours, 21 minutes, 45 seconds. I'm going to hit the play button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go.
Did you see that? Ric Flair moved like Superman moved. He zoomed. Look at Dusty Rhodes, dude. 1985 version of Dusty Rhodes. He's starting the match by shaking his ass.
Strutting, dude. Oh, I wonder if that's coming into the speakers too. Crazy. I probably can't have the audio actually coming through. No, yeah, but either way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And this is the longest stare down, dude. This is a rematch from Starrcade 1984, which Ric Flair beat Dusty Rhodes, I believe.
Looks like the two men are circling each other. Oh, Ric Flair.
In the $1 Million Challenge match.
Oh.
According to Wikipedia. Purple trunks this evening. Dusty Rhodes in the black with the green elbow pad.
And then we got Nature Boy, Ric Flair in the purple shorts. Two men lock up, take it to the corner. Dusty Rhodes holding on to Ric Flair. Oh, gut check and a slap and a Flair chop and another slap and back and forth. Things got booming quick. All of a sudden, some juking and jive, and Dusty Rhodes has this certain swagger. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Dusty Rhodes' boxing skills are... Oh, my stream just froze. Oh, no, go back. Dusty Rhodes' boxing skills are underrated against Ric Flair's chop skills. Ric Flair's leaving the match already.
Oh my goodness. We're not even a couple minutes in, and he's already bailing. Where's he going? This is a classic Ric Flair move.
Notice how separated the crowd is from the wrestlers, dude. That's weird.
That's crazy. Gives him a lot of space.
True,
a lot of space. Looks like Flair's getting back in.
These two professional athletes compete at the highest level of their sport. Another stare down. Rhodes, Flair.
Ric Flair just trying to slow down the pace of the match here. Dusty Rhodes isn't going to have any of it. Good stare down. Got that green elbow pad on that bionic elbow.
Oh, he's busted the elbows already. Back against the ropes, Flair tosses.
Oh, bionic elbow after. Oh my gosh, that was a string of 4 of them right to the top of the dome. Dusty goes against the ropes, knocks down Flair, goes against the ropes again. Jumps over, goes underneath, hits him with another bionic elbow. Flair is down.
This is how speedy Flair looked. 1985 Flair. He was running those ropes like no other.
Oh my gosh. Again, leaves the ring trying to slow down the match.
For Rhodes, I don't think he can go toe-to-toe with Rhodes right here, dude. He can't go blow for blow with the bigger man. He's got to use some speed and some ring generalship.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Again, Dusty's he just wants a piece of him. All he wants is a piece of Flair. Flair's getting back into the ring. And again, we're going to get some sizing up action here. What we're going to see is Ric Flair, again, staring down Dusty Rhodes. Now he's fight. Now he's got the fierceness in his eyes. Ric Flair says he's ready for this fight after leaving the match twice. But he kind of has this look upon his face that he's still contemplating whether or not he could actually take out Dusty Rhodes.
Tie up, you got him in a headlock. Oh.
Nah, Dusty Rhodes playing a little mind games now. Here we go, 2 men lock up. Looks like Ric Flair's got control. Spins around him. Looks like Dusty takes control. Puts him in a chicken wing.
Classic chicken wing, dude. Everyone's gotten on the schoolyard once in a while.
All about control. All about controlling the other man. Looks like they go to the floor. Looks like we're going to get some ground wrestling here. Possible submission.
Now, I don't think the champion, Ric Flair, the NWA champion, he's been champion for over a year now. I don't think he's going to tap to a chicken wing, but it's going to wear down his arm, though.
That's true. You know, there is a possibility he loses by roll-up.
If that really happens, you are a savant, sir. Dusty Rhodes in mismatching knee pads. One red, left leg black, right leg red.
Oh, he's got like a shin guard. It's not even on his knee anymore.
Does he wear that because he knows he's protecting against the figure 4 leg lock?
Ah, possibly. Could be a counter, some type of counter armor.
Oh, classic Flair chops.
Oh, more chops. Trying to control Dusty. Dusty slowing down a little bit. Now he's taking some punches to the face. And another chop. And another punch. And another punch to the top of the head. Ric Flair is just dominating Dusty Rhodes in the corner here. Dusty's looking tired. Is all of his spunk out? Takes him to the floor.
Yeah, I mean, man, just might have busted his bubble a little early there.
Ooh.
Ric Flair going for the big knee drop. Right, he's working over the forehead of Dusty Rhodes. Over and over. Those punches, I don't know. Punches look a little close fist. I don't know, the ref might want to check on that. Oh, goes for the count. 1 count.
Dusty's still got some juice in him.
You're not going to beat Dusty Rhodes in a title fight by a knee drop. Oh, he's working the leg.
Dusty Rhodes going outside using the same strategy as Ric Flair. He's going to try to walk off this kick to the leg here.
Oh, that was a rough... You know, the Hard Times promo was cut in October of 1985, and this match was in December of 1985. So, the most famous Rhodes promo led up to this match at Starrcade 1985. Rhodes better get back in because he's the challenger. He can lose this by count out. The ref's not playing around.
I don't even know what the count would be. Is it 10? Is it 20?
God, it's obscure like 16.
Yeah.
None of these NWA World Championship rules.
There is absolutely no padding on the outside of the ring.
No, no mat whatsoever. Just a ring set up in the center of a cement floor. Oh.
Here we go. We got Dusty Rhodes giving an elbow to the back of Ric Flair's dome. Another bionic elbow right to the back of the head. Looks like momentum has swung back in the favor of Dusty Rhodes.
You can't take your eye off Dusty Rhodes. He's crafty.
What is he doing? Oh, stepping on the ankle of Ric Flair.
Oh, good lord, dude. Dusty Rhodes, the vicious side of the American dream.
Dusty Rhodes is getting the hype from the crowd. Ric Flair is going to get flopped on his back. Oh my gosh. And an elbow to the inside of the leg, going and working on that ankle once again after stomping on it on that ring apron.
Someone threw something in the ring from the fan. It looked like a piece of ice or something. Now Dusty Rhodes going back to submissions. Dusty Rhodes not known for his submissions, but he's working over that right leg of Flair.
You know, he's got to find some alternate strategy besides just punches and blows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's one way to wear your opponent down, but you gotta work on some limbs. You gotta slow them down in parts that they use the most.
It's also gonna be a good opportunity for Dusty Rhodes to take a little breather, but Ric Flair's not letting him because he's trying to choke him. I'm in a rear naked chokehold. Some early 1985 MMA.
Ric Flair looks like he's about to get his leg thrown down. Don't know why he isn't trying to do any more than what he's doing to try to reverse this move, but all right.
He's pleading. He's using his vocal skills instead of his submission defense.
Trying to go for the eye poke. Boom! And again, goes back into the same submission. Ric Flair isn't going to have it. Goes for the eye rake. Ref says, hey, man, you can't do that.
Oh, the deed has already been done. The dirtiest player in the game. Ric Flair has gotten off the mat by eye poke.
Here we go. Going for a suplex on Dusty Rhodes. Can he get it? He can't get it. That ankle gives out. Ric Flair again going for number 2. Can't get it. Dusty Rhodes kicking the leg out, trying to gain control of this suplex. Gets the suplex on Ric Flair. Ric Flair comes tumbling down. Now, the way these rings were made back then, they did not have any give.
You can tell. There's no bounce in Ric Flair's getting suplex right there.
This is literally falling on the floor.
Go on your kitchen floor and backdrop onto that, and that's how it feels right now. Especially in 1985, like a suplex was like a big move, dude. That's like John Cena jumping off the ropes and hitting a stunner. That's like the equivalent of a suplex in 1985.
The springboard stunner.
Dusty hit a springboard stunner, the equivalent of a springboard stunner right there. More submissions for Dusty Rhodes. I don't know who's getting the submission here, Dusty Rhodes or Ric Flair. Flair's got the head locked, but Rhodes got the ankle and the knee locked.
Looks like Dusty's fading.
Oh, Dusty is fading. He's giving up the leg. And now Flair slowly but surely
going for a chop.
Back to the feet. Chop.
Dusty gets thrown. Here we go. Trying to regain some of this momentum. Takes him down with a shoulder block into a sleeper hold Ric Flair has around the neck of Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes telegraphed it. He got the shoulder block, had some momentum, and he just ran right into that sleeper hold. Unbelievable.
Here we go, launching Ric Flair into the corner turnbuckle. Rolling out, trying to get a little bit of a breather.
There's not much padding on those turnbuckles either. It just looks like a little leather, and that's it. I don't think there's any foam in there.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Taking the leg. It's going to wrap it around the pole. Boom!
Wow, Dusty Rhodes taking a page out of the Ric Flair playbook. Leg, meet, post.
Bionic elbow to the ankle. Ouch. That really is going to hinder Ric Flair from doing any type of figure 4 leg lock.
I've never seen a bionic elbow to the ankle.
I love how versatile the bionic elbow is. You can just hit your finisher whenever you want.
That was his finisher, I think. Yeah. Uh,
Hits him with a chop. Dusty Rhodes ain't gonna take it. He's gonna give him some chops back. 3 chops, 4 chops, 5 chops, happy chops. Here we go. Flips him over, takedown. Oh my gosh. Oh, falls onto the floor, misses the elbow drop. Ric Flair rolling out of danger's way.
That's a championship level move by Ric Flair. There, he could not take more punishment after eating 5 chops and getting a bionic elbow drop. That was a Hail Mary pass from Ric Flair, the champ.
Oh my gosh, Ric Flair going high risk maneuver.
Oh god, he's getting up there.
Oh my god. Oh!
Oh! Ric Flair's back, dude. Oh god.
There is no way. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes going for the figure 4, and he got kicked off, and he looked like he twisted his ankle a little bit.
Ric Flair getting back up with the assistance of the ropes. Dusty Rhodes in the corner, potentially with a hurt leg.
Mm-hmm. He's favoring that left ankle there. Ric Flair hobbling as well.
Oh, goodness.
Chop. Oh.
Ric Flair going for the figure 4 leg lock. Can he get it in? Dusty Rhodes kicks him off, says no way. Ric Flair crawling towards Dusty Rhodes again, knowing that he is weak and he is slow. Going for it one more time. Gets pushed off, hung up on the ropes. Ric Flair kick to the ankle. Still working on the legs of Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes writhing in pain on the mat.
There was a lot of blood on that
He's
man.
gotta be shot, yeah.
Other people's blood from other matches.
No cleanup crew at Starrcade 1985. You just roll around other people's blood.
This is raw.
Yeah, this is raw.
Dusty Rhodes getting some chops in.
Mongolian chops.
Oh my gosh. Went for the
that?
freaking headbutt. Throws Flair back into the corner, but Flair's not going to have any of it. Taking a smack to the side of the face, getting thrown into the opposite corner. Ric Flair gets thrown viciously out of the ring.
His own momentum made him flip and fly outside of the ring.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Ric Flair just took a freaking piece of that metal to the dome. I think he might be busted open. I have a feeling Ric Flair is busted open.
He's going to get grind against that guardrail right there.
Oh my gosh. Ric Flair is busted open.
Oh, he is on the outside. He got the post. He got the blue guardrail, which seemed like a good idea at the time, but this is dangerous. Wrestlers are not using it as a weapon.
Dusty Rhodes threw Ric Flair's head into that corner ring post on the outside. Oh my goodness. Ric Flair is seeing blood. It is in his eyeballs. Bionic elbows.
Oh!
And a smack to the top of the head. Ric Flair trying to get in. Gets in through the bottom rope. Dusty Rhodes, a slap to the face. A kick to the gut.
Slapping.
Gets tossed to the outside of the ring. Dusty Rhodes getting back in. Is he going high risk? Holy crap.
Dusty Rhodes going high risk? Dusty Rhodes going to the top.
Oh, God. That's a terrible botch.
1, 2. 2 count off a cross-body slam botch from Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, my goodness. How heavy is Dusty Rhodes?
He's got to be I didn't hear the ring announcer, but he's got to be over 300 pounds.
Oh, my goodness. Smack to the top of the head. He's going for these fists.
No, right to the no more slaps. Punches in bunches.
Oh my goodness, shaking off the blood from his fists. Ric Flair getting back up, woozy, tired, beat up. He has no energy left in him. Takes a bionic elbow, but he's getting back up. He's getting back up. He's in the corner, Dusty Rhodes. Squaring him up, possibly for another bionic elbow. Another bionic elbow. 3 freaking bionic elbows. Now he's going for top turnbuckle punches.
He's in his turnbuckle move, which is 10 punches. Oh, man. The blonde hair of Ric Flair is now crimson red, and we get a Flair flop.
There is the Flair flop.
Is Rhodes tired? Tired just from beating up Ric Flair so much? Oh, he's holding up the Four Horsemen sign, mocking Ric Flair. The Dusty Rhodes.
Oh my gosh. Here comes some boxing moves. Ric Flair attempts a left.
Oh, gosh. Oh, the roll and the double punch. Spinner-Rooney.
Ric Flair doesn't want any part of it. Any part of this anymore. He's going up to the corner. Dusty Rhodes throwing him back into the corner. Flips around one more time, but oh my gosh, somehow Ric Flair has a spunk of energy. It takes a chop to the midsection.
After all that. Oh.
Dusty went to like kick him. I think he did.
He went for the Randy Orton punt. He threw out his own leg. Oh man. That is embarrassing. But that Ric Flair spurt of energy, dude. I saw him sprint down the apron to the top turnbuckle, the high risk maneuver, and only get a chop right to the midsection. All for naught.
All for naught, exactly. Dusty Rhodes on the ground. Ric Flair has this new added spunk about him, regaining control of this match.
He sees an opening. He sees Dusty Rhodes tired. He's using the rope-a-dope remover. Just let the Homer Simpson get beat up until your opponent's tired and push him over.
Seems like the strategy is working.
Yeah,
Ric Flair now has the ability to put in this figure four leg lock. Dusty Rhodes is tired enough getting dragged to the middle of the ring. Not even. Nope. Ric Flair's going for a giant knee drop on top of that ankle. He's wearing him down.
Working on the ankle, working on the knee. Dusty Rhodes calling over for the ref. I don't know what he's going to tell him. Does he tap out? This is the title match. This is the main event of Starrcade. You can't tap out.
Here we go. This is what the people wanted to see. Oh my gosh. Ric Flair gets the figure four leg lock put into Dusty Rhodes. 2 other attempts have failed, but the 3rd attempt has landed. Dusty Rhodes is tired. He's in the middle of the ring. He is swinging his head back and forth. He is not going to submit. He falls on.
He's trying to rest on his back, but the ref's counting. The ref's right on top of it, trying to count the 3 count. Can't let your shoulders be on the mat for more than 3 seconds.
That's true. Ric Flair is pulling into the leg of Dusty Rhodes. Ric Flair is bleeding buckets.
I think Ric Flair's trying to stop the match, trying to call it. Everyone's sweating. The cameraman back there is sweating bullets. It's intense.
Here we go. Dusty Rhodes is trying to flip the figure four over, putting the pressure on the legs of Ric Flair, reversing his own move.
It's getting close. He's turned over. He did that little roll again. Little shimmy roll.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's got it turned over.
Ric Flair's close to the ropes, though. He could get that rope break.
Yeah, you get that rope break. Dusty Rhodes is injured, though. He is injured. He was in that figure four for too long. But Ric Flair's tired.
They're both worn out. These men have put each other through a lot of pain and torment. Dusty Rhodes, unable to get up, takes a couple of Flair chops.
Oh,
and a punch to the face.
Oh, I think that angered Dusty, though. That punch to the face kind of woke him up.
Boom! A punch to a bionic elbow. 3 bionic elbows in a row, throwing Ric Flair against the ropes for a slam. Nope, doesn't hit the slam, hits the ropes. Clothesline, diving clothesline. Maybe a flying elbow. Flying bionic elbow.
He's like the diamond cutter of elbow drops, dude. You can hit it out of anywhere. He goes for the cover.
Oh, he rolls over the ref.
Uh-oh.
The ref gets squashed. You know, what a good ref, though. Most other refs would have stayed down.
Most other refs would stay down for 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, man, ref gets hit again. Now he's out.
Ref hit the guardrail, dude. There's no padding out there, like you said. The spotlight's on the ref. Spotlight guy. Put it right on the ref.
Oh my gosh, slaps Ric Flair in the side of the face. Again, he's still trying to put his own move on him. Ric Flair will not allow it. Bionic elbow right to the... Oh, here it comes. Now we go. Oh, Bionic elbow into the figure 4 leg lock.
He's Ric Flair stealing his own finisher.
There is no ref in the ring.
He can hold this as long as he wants. Yeah, there's no ref to count it, no ref to get the submission.
Instead, he releases it. Arn Anderson in the ring.
Oh, gosh.
And a kick. Swift kick to the head.
The 4 horsemen. Arn Anderson. Ole Anderson.
Oh, my gosh.
And knee to the back of Dusty Rhodes. Ole Anderson. The crusty old... I think he was the Shockmaster, actually.
The Shockmaster returns.
Oh, Henderson checking on his brother. Oh, new ref has come out.
Dusty Rhodes kicks out after a 2 count. Ric Flair thought he had this match in the bag. Turns out he can't get it. He goes for the schoolboy. 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Dusty Rhodes has pinned Ric Flair to become the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Unbelievable win by Dusty Rhodes. Ric Flair thought he had it in the bag. He gets a small package, dude. Just it wasn't even both legs hooked in. I think Ric Flair was just worn out.
Could have been a roll-up.
It was the closest thing to a roll-up.
Oh my goodness, Dusty Rhodes after a well hard-fought match against Ric Flair. Man, these two men didn't leave it or left it all on the mat. Ric Flair is pissed off.
Is he pissed off at the new ref that came out? Is he pissed off at the Horseman who didn't help him enough?
Who knows?
It wasn't the official ref who counted the 3 count. I think there'll be some controversy come Monday, which they don't have Monday, whenever the tape. Oh, we got replay.
Ah, that's crazy.
Should we watch the replay?
Yeah, if we want. Yeah, that looks like this is when Ole Anderson gets in and he's trying to get Arn up. No, he's trying to get the ref up. Then the new ref comes in.
Or is it the ref? No, and the new ref comes out. Original ref still knocked out.
Oh my goodness.
Flair going for a slam.
Couldn't get it. And instead, Ric Flair loses to Dusty Rhodes. Congratulations, Dusty. That match was sick.
That match was good, man. It was a classic, 1985, mid-80s match, dude. And had all that heat from the 4 Horsemen breaking Dusty Rhodes' arm and the Hard Times promo and main event of Starrcade. I think it lived up to the hype.
I think so, too. Liz brought some pad thai home. Tried to take a bite.
I should have kept talking. No, man. It was cool, man. See a little quicker Ric Flair. See some good Dusty Rhodes Bionic elbow offense. And he really utilized that elbow, man. Everywhere, outside the ring, inside the ring, on the turnbuckle, through the ropes.
Good stuff, that was an exciting match.
It was good, man. Totally good story. A little slower pace than what we're used to here in 2015, but
yeah, but still, the way that it was, the way they were working on each other's limbs and kind of working on each other, trying to slow each other down. I mean, that was kind of the strategy, you know.
That was really cool. You don't see that too much. We saw that with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins on Sunday, and then Dean Ambrose even on SmackDown tonight, he was still selling the knee, still selling the knee injury from Sunday, which I thought was kind of cool.
Dude, he got beat up.
Oh, dude, he got dominated, dude. I can't believe he was able to climb the ladder at the end, dude. Or even showed up for Raw the next night.
God, dude, what a trooper.
No, man, Dean Ambrose is rising to the top.
The cream
that question of the game. Right?
Always rises to the top. Yeah, man, so favorite Dusty Rhodes moment. Yeah, share with us your favorite Dusty Rhodes moment. You can tweet us at Bros Before Elbows. You can also Facebook us.
Yeah, here's those favorite Dusty Rhodes memories, Dusty Rhodes moments. I I will go first. I think he had a really good feud with the Macho Man for some reason back in the day. He had a good feud with Macho Man who was with Sherry, and he had Sweet Sapphire. And even though his WWF run was like pretty horrible because he had to wear yellow polka dots and Vince McMahon kind of buried him a little bit, he still has some good feuds with the Macho Man, with $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. So he made it work. The best of a kind of a okay situation, but he had some good memories, and at least for me for WWF. And then watching that match right now is really cool too. Seeing wrestling going toe to toe with Ric Flair, and then also doing three things right now. The Hard Times promo, dude. I think it's one of the most impersonated promos in pro wrestling history, dude. So to leave that legacy, to leave that mark. Rest in power, Dusty Rhodes, man. Good times.
Yeah, man, dude. Wow, man, that's a lot of great memories. I was just thinking of his run with Ted DiBiase. Like I kind of remember that, like having the toys and having Dusty Rhodes and just kind of watching wrestling, like watching WCW or WWF, and just seeing him in that polka dot. That's kind of what I most remember him by.
Mm-hmm. What about that theme music, dude? Common Man theme music?
Yeah, dude.
God, that was a really good song for a crappy gimmick he was forced upon.
You know what? The polka dots were, I don't know, they were something special.
Yeah.
Good old Dusty Rhodes
was the name of
the... Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm trying to see his other theme music. I guess he used in the NWA. He used Willie Nelson's Midnight Rider.
Ooh, that's cool.
Hank Williams Jr., You Can't Judge a Book by the Cover. So that's kind of cool. Country. Oh, Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll. I guess he used that as a theme song too. Good times, man. Speaking of good times, let's do one last plug for the sponsor. This episode of the Bros Before Elbows show is brought to you by the new documentary Girl Fight, a Muay Thai story. The documentary follows two women from the Girl Fight Gym, an all-female Muay Thai academy located on the Jersey Shore. The film documents their lives over 18 months as they prepare for fights and deals with life's obstacles inside and outside the ring. Check out the official trailer and contribute to the film while helping with post-production costs at thegirlfightstory.com. That is thegirlfightstory.com. They're on Indiegogo. Go to the website. You can get to the YouTube, the Twitter, the Facebook, all that good stuff at thegirlfightstory.com. Really cool story. Check out the trailer. I think you want to see the movie after you check out the 2-minute trailer they got posted up there. So good times. Go support some independent filmmaking.
Yeah, just don't forget, go to thegirlfightstory.com. Thegirlfightstory.com. And of course, don't forget to go to brosbeforeelbows.com. Bros before the number 4 elbows.com. You can also search Bros before the number 4 elbows on Twitter. You can find us there. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. And you can find us on our favorite wrestling website, CagesideSeats.com.
Yeah, man, check us out. Spread the link for the show, for the Cage Side Seats post, or for the YouTube post, or for the brosbeforeelbows.com post. Share it with a friend, share it with an enemy. Yeah, man, that's the best way to support the show. Just say hi or shoot us a comment. That's always cool too.
Yeah, and on our Twitter, I put out a tweet of me deadlifting 215 pounds for the Stud Stable.
Showing the elbows, dude. Working out your own bionic elbow, dude.
Exactly. Thanks for listening to the show. We had a great episode. Feels good to be back. Definitely going to have some more open schedules, so I'm looking forward to that. More shows.
Yeah, more shows, more pro wrestling, more watching pro wrestling, more jokes, more elbow drops for your friends.
If you have suggestions for the show, let us know. Hit us up on Twitter and Facebook.
Periscope us.
Yeah, Periscope us. We did some Periscoping tonight, so check that out. Elbow drop your friends, folks. The Bros Before Elbows Pro Wrestling Show is an AC Rock